He was a global cultural force because of the iconic characters he created. Before his death on Monday at 95 years old, Stan Lee spent nearly 8 decades creating some of the most globally recognized comic characters. X-Men, Black Panther, Iron Man, and of course, the Incredible Hulk. In the 1960s, he helped create SpiderMan, now recognized as one of the most popular and commercially successful superheroes of all time. In this 2002 interview, Lee remembered the initial reaction to Spider-Man was negative.
Nobody likes spiders. You can't call a hero Spider-Man. Secondly, a teenager can't be a hero. He can only be a sidekick. And lastly, he said, you say he's got all kind of problems. Don't you understand, Stan? He's a hero. Heroes don't have problems. That's why they're heroes. That shows what I knew.
Lee was unique because he blended human weaknesses and vulnerabilities with superhero powers in his characters.
Stan basically took the medium of comics 60 years ago and he changed it for the better. He created the relatable superhero.
At Midtown Comics in New York City, his fans said they could relate to his characters.
It was realistic because you had characters like Spider-Man who were always going through trials and tribulations and still overcoming. So it gave you stuff so you can believe in yourself.
Lee turned his love for fictional characters into Marvel Comics and Entertainment, a company he co-founded and was so successful it was bought by the Walt Disney Company in 2009 for $4 billion. In a statement, Bob Iger, Disney's CEO, said in part, Stan Lee was as extraordinary as the characters he created. A superhero in his own right to Marvel fans around the world, Stan had the power to inspire, to entertain, and to connect. As recently as this year, Lee's stamp on popular culture was evident in the superhero film Avengers: Infinity Wars. It was based on Marvel Comics superheroes, and with a worldwide take of $2 billion, it's the 4th highest grossing film of all time. Lee received dozens of awards throughout his career, but will ultimately be remembered as the man who created characters that have enthralled comic book lovers all over the world.